Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win and just 2 points at that. But it wasn't easy.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Taylor in at shooting guard. Zach Randolph is out there at Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Howard. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Here's Westbrook. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Taylor attacking. Can't connect from short range. On defense, Oklahoma City. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Now, here's Howard. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Durant.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Taylor kicks to Westbrook. Back to Taylor. Lets it fly. Here's Randolph. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. On his mind, the difficult task of defending Zach Randolph. He said Randolph's especially tough because he's not only a go-to scorer on the low block and the pinch post, but also a guy who can pick up a lot of second chance points with his work on the glass. He's a 20 and 10 double-double guy for a reason. We'll have our hands full trying to slow him down. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Screen by Howard.
Move the ball. Stick it to
It's
box.
Durant with the drive. Taylor against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Taylor dishes to Howard. Back to Taylor. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Out to Thompson. Wide open. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Durant missing. Warriors trail by 5. Nobody near Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Down low, here's Howard. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook drives in. And a wide-open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 6 points for Freak.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Taylor again, Oklahoma City.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Make the same calls down there.
Curry wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Screen by Boozer. Taylor passes to Boozer. Payne dishes to Taylor. Releases. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Curry. There's a screen. Iguodala against Taylor. Clock at 6. It's Iguodala with the drive. And that one's good.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Dishes to Boozer. Oklahoma City moving it around. Taylor kicks to Boozer. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Iguodala. Coming off a solid outing against Denver.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Taylor attacking from the baseline. Can't hit. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Outside Curry. Iguodala outside. From 10 feet out. Can't hit.
Not pretty.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And the second quarter game. Some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Green, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Then for the Thunder, Boozer, he's checked in for Howard. Kobe comes in for Zach Randolph, and Taylor subbed in for Dion Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, Taylor, he's in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with Boozer. Then there's Kobe, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now here's Taylor. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Back to Kobe. Outside, Taylor. The 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 13 points for Freak.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
Now the dish to Green. And the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Kobe.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Westbrook kicks to Boozer. Pass to Taylor. Lets it go with a three. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Ryan passes to Taylor. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Taylor. Taylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Now Barnes. Following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Left side Curry. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot. The Thunder leading by 11. Westbrook dishes to Taylor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 19 points for Freak.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Green, the screen. Thompson for 3. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Thunder leading by 14. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Giving them an ass whooping.
Warriors trail by 14, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings put together a nice one. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
The Thunder leading by 11. Randolph, a screen on Curry. That's tipped. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And Randolph drops them both. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Randolph. Taylor against Barnes. Takes a 3. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 13. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson.
First personal foul, 10 seconds. Substitution for Warriors.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's Iguodala with the drive. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Taylor. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And he dunks it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
And if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Howard. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Curry dishes to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Barnes hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Taylor attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Jakar Sampson's checked in for the Warriors.
With one.
Free throw good, Taylor. Warriors trail by 16. Iguodala outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Inside, here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Curry.
Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Back to Iguodala. Uncovered. That's good. Iguodala's got 6.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the middle, here's Taylor, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City, here's Curry with the three. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Iguodala, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Can't hit from 12. Outside, Taylor. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Waiters on the wing. He's got 5. Takes the 3. But they'll get another chance. Out to Taylor. Picked by Randolph. From deep. The shot by Taylor, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's the 3. The shot by Taylor, no good.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Sampson kicks to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Kobe. Payne passes to Taylor. Offensive rebound. Boozer nails the baby hook. Boozer's got his second bucket.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Green passes to Looney.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Taylor attacking. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. Good. Thompson's got 8 points. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Oklahoma City leading by 10. So for Oklahoma City right now, Taylor in at 2 guard. Durant is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Howard. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That one is off.
At the line, substitution.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Curry. Off target with his 3.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Good on the shot. And that's now 11 points for Iguodala.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Payne
inside.
dishes to Taylor. Durant against Thompson. That's good from Howard on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I heard the chick say you got this Warriors. The cameraman was like who the F blah blah blah, said that he was looking around.
I mean, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Taylor against Curry. Taylor attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Taylor's got 9 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 7. Kicks it to Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Curry against Taylor. Green, the screen. Thompson inside, working on Payne. Thompson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The Thunder leading by 9.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Beyond the arc. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Taylor. Taylor's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Making a change here. Green's checked in. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. And Curry, here we go. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Get the ball inside.
Left side, Randolph. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Durant wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Oklahoma City.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And with the victory here tonight, they will have at least gained a little respect in this season series. I mean, finishing out the year with 1 win and 2 losses against the Warriors.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hands.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That one on Thompson. And the Thunder with some changes. Hansbrough's checked in for Howard. Bryant comes in for Zach Randolph. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Payne.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Boozer, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. 30 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Powell kicks to Green. That one goes. Count it.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Here's Taylor. Off with the layup. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Good win, Freak. We'll get you next time.
I don't know, man. Think you better get used to this feeling.
Freak getting that confidence level up. I like it.
Well, it's always been there. You know that.
True that. Yo, hit me up later. Got a few things we should talk about.
Okay, cool. I will.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance.